Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Today I am going to show you how I have decorated this cabinet and an end table and a fall tree. So stay tuned and see what I have done. Okay, let's look at the first shelf on my cabinet here. I have simply put my antiques to the back. There's a picture of my grandmother, and these are my children when they were little. And to the back for right now, there's my parents and my husband's parents and my kids and my husband and myself when we were younger. And just an antique picture frame. I don't have anything in back there, and then I have these beautiful purple glass that I just put some votives in, which I got to get batteries in those candles. They go with this antique martini set that was very old when it was given to me by my aunt as a wedding present, and we've been married for 35 years, and she said it was an antique then when she gave them to me. So I don't know how old it is, but very old. So I just put a candle in the middle. I'm not going to light the candle, it's just there for show. And around it, I just simply put some fall foliage and a sunflower, and of course I've got my Christmas lights that I love. And on the end over here, I put some fruit, represents the harvest. And on this side, a few more like pumpkins and some berries. And that cute, adorable owl there. And that one came from Tennessee at Cracker Barrel, and they were 99 cents a piece. Aren't they adorable? So I think that's really cute. Then let's go up to the next shelf. Okay, this shelf, first of all, let's go back here. This is my family heirloom Bible. It was written 1871, I think, or 81. I can't remember, is the copyright in that. And it's got my family history on my dad's side of the family. Then I have also this family Bible that was my mother's. It's a 1950s one, and it has all the family records in it. And below it in a box, I have another family Bible that my daughter gave me for my birthday, I do believe. And it's old also, and it's just really very pretty. So on the shelf here, I have put this very old antique bowl. Isn't that gorgeous? That looks like something you might find down at the farm. It's also English, but it's something that they had, and they just displayed the pretty things that they had. And yes, the glass is broken on it, but this is a picture of my mom when she was 25 years old. And I've just always kept it up here. And here again, I just put some fall foliage around. And the leaf right here, the real ones, there's actually a couple of real ones there, I actually brought home from Tennessee. Oh, I see. It must have been when I put it there, it kind of just, no, maybe not. It's the paint. I need to work on that. Then on this side also, see the spotted leaf and the brown one right there in front of it. Those all came from Tennessee. And this little curly-cued one right here. I brought home a couple of mementos, you might say. I love fall. What can I say, you know? So then we go up the next shelf. And up here, okay, there's a very much of a very old little platter with a deer on it. And I just kind of kept it simple with an antique purse that was on my mother's stuff. And I put an apple and some fruits and vegetables. Well, more vegetables, I guess, but things that would really make it look like harvest time. And then up on top, I just simply put some greenery. When I can get to my Christmas stuff a little bit more, which right now I gotta dig them out, I will have lights, and I will put some Christmas lights up there. And I think that will look very nice. But I think this cabinet really has turned out pretty. It's just a light fall. I didn't get as carried away as I did on some of the others, but I think it still works. Now I have this end table here that I think is really pretty. It's got a lamp on it, but I also decided to add one of those lantern lamps, which I think is very pretty. And I put a sunflower plate on there just for a spot more of the sunflower, and a pumpkin and more just fruits and vegetables. Well, maybe not so much vegetables, but fruits. But it still kind of gives on a really nice harvest feel. And I just kind of arranged them and nestled them so they just kind of came out from each other. I thought I would show you how it's time for school. Here on the table. This is that chalkboard rooster that I got from Tennessee. And when I came home, I just wrote "time for school" with chalk on it. And I have it sitting there. Tomorrow will be my first day if all goes well. I've been trying to teach the kids, but just things keep happening and I just don't seem to get them. So hopefully tomorrow, Thursday, they will be coming and I'm going to sit them down at their table here. I have their notebooks out and pens and pencils. And over there, and which I didn't show it because I forgot all about it when I did the back to school theme. I also have one of those old-fashioned pencil sharpeners that I think is pretty neat. So we'll be able to sharpen pencil, and it works amazing. I still use it to this day. I've had it since I was a kid. So we're going to start school with a prayer, and we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. That's why I have the flag out. And this is where they'll be sitting to do their schoolwork. Now over here in the corner in my dining room, I have this antique little end table that was my mom and dad's. And for all of my life growing up, that was where the telephone was, on top and with notepads. And underneath where I have the basket of fruit, we always had the phone books. So that's kind of a nostalgic little table for me. But for me, as you can see, I don't need it as a telephone stand. My telephone is my phone in my hand that takes wonderful pictures all at the same time. Wow, how technology has changed. But, so I've got a basket in there with some fruits and vegetables hanging out. And then off to the side here, I've got some pumpkins and some more fruit and vegetables, like symbolic of the harvest. And then this is a topiary tree that I have just simply decorated for autumn. Now the tree topper up here I got from Walmart, and it looks just like the corn of the cob, the corn stalks, the top of them, the tassels. And so I added that, and in there I've got some, you can barely see it from this angle right here, but you can see them a little bit there. There's the Dollar Tree feathers, and then the Dollar Tree pumpkins, and then some of the Dollar Tree sunflowers, I do believe, and then what I've done was I've taken garland of fall leaves. I have 2 of them on here, and I just wrapped the tree. Well, I didn't wrap it all the way around. I didn't decorate the back because you're not going to see it. So I just kind of wound it this way, and this way, and this way, and then grabbed another one and all the way down and tucked it in so it just kind of looked like it was part of it. And then from there, I've just hung some Dollar Tree grapes, stuck some more pumpkins in, and stuck in these huge sunflowers, which I love, and some carrots and more sunflowers. And I just pulled it all together, which I think really just makes a really fun fall statement. So I think that's a neat place. And see, you can see where in conjunction it is with the dining room table and how it's going to look. I think it looks very pretty. So I am hoping that I gave you some ideas that would make decorating fun for you. decided to show you all, since I had broke the pretty little amber colored lantern here. This is what I found to replace it with, and it's very, very pretty. So there's a new touch. Just thought I'd recap and show you this real quick. You remember me doing this last video. So it's taken on a pretty shape. And that lantern doesn't look anything like the other one did, but it will work and it still looks pretty. This has been fun showing you this little clip on the things I've been doing. I've been kind of busy trying to get stuff done around here, and I just decided to film it all at the end when I got it up and put in place. I'm actually winded today because of all that I've been doing. So if I sound out of breath, it's because of this. Anyway, well, I hope you all will have fun with this type of decorating and see what you can actually come up with for your home in this fall harvest time of year. I think it's just beautiful to see this, and it just brings warmth and joy and happiness. Autumn is my favorite time of season, and I think Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and Christmas is so close that maybe they're a tie. But I love the autumn season the most. And when I see all these fall colors, they just make me so happy inside. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this little segment here of showing you how I've decorated some things. And I hope it has inspired you to get creative in your home, especially if you're homeschooling your kids, that you can have just some fun little table here and just make it fun. So anyway, I want to say thank you to all of you for watching, and I pray that you all will have an amazing, amazing day. And please subscribe if you haven't, and give me a thumbs up and ring the bell so you know when I am going to upload again. And I'm truly looking forward to seeing all of you. Here's the back of my sofa table. I think it really looks pretty. And I hope you will subscribe. You guys, you are the best subscribers. I love all of you. Your comments are just absolutely amazing to me. So I'm just going to say thank you for watching. And you all take care. And God bless. And happy decorating!